sunshine, it's getting to my head. One look in the mirror, don't like what I find. I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too far. Die before I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. My siblings are perfect and I wish I were the same. Making bad decisions, it should be my middle name. I love playing with fire, it's my favorite. Watch it burn my whole house down, not feel a thing. One look in the mirror, don't like what I find. I know that somewhere in there there's a good guy, but he runs away at midnight. I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too far. Die before I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom.
Well, this is what happens when I'm out of my medicine. There's collateral damage, I gotta go.
I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't mean shit to me. Maybe you should pull the alarm, so I don't take it way too far. Die before I'm 23. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom.
Hello and welcome to a random video. How is everybody doing out there today? It is part 2 of week 4 of the BSports Banger series, and we are back on the Derby platform. And I already have a drink water a couple of times. They're already trying to get me to have to take a bio break. But I am RandomMinds, and along with other members of the BeamMP events team, as well as many other members of the BeamMP staff, we are happy to bring you the BeSports Bangers event series here in BeamMP. Let's see who we have on the stage so far. I'm in the wrong Discord. There it is. Curious Charrier is here, Cat of America is here, Artie is here, Rufus is here, Derp is here, and on the stream we have Mr. Volvo and Lopnelli, Cat of America, the Curious Charrier, Sees TV. Scrolling. Wyatt. Lopnelli, I don't think... Event Starter. Silks. And looking for more. And also, MajMD. Welcome, MajMD. I think you are new. And let's see who we have here on the server already. We have Artie, Blazer15, Curious Sherrier, FJ Rocks, and Lopnelli. And there's somebody said to me in chat, hello, you're gonna die because you suck at derbies. For some reason, you cannot connect to any of the servers. The IP addresses have changed. So go grab the IP addresses and the ports from the news post that was put out, either on the BeamMP Discord server or my Discord server under BeamMP. Derp has also posted them in the stage chat, so you can grab them there as well. Why did they change? Because I needed to reboot a server and they gave me new IP addresses. It's just the way things work. Oh, and I have to drink that water. Let me drink the water. 3 drink waters from Mr. Volvo. There we go. And we got an Ask Me Anything. Silks. That Ask Me Anything. Getting flashbacks. They asked the question Bastion. And if they have seen the last... If you guys have seen the Tuesday video... You know what that means. And I will personally hold it against them for the rest of tonight. Bastion is among the worst cars on certain maps. I'll tell you what. Can you join Event Starter? Have you run on... I forget when you normally run Event Starter. Do you normally do Thursdays or Saturdays? We're in the middle of doing the events. So I ask that you only show up for one or the other so we can get everybody in. But Event Starter, let me look down this list. I don't see you here on third. Have you ran in any of the events yet so far, Event Starter? You haven't played at all this season. Then if you want Thursday to be your day, you are absolutely welcome to join. This is Thursday, so it will be the limited day. We will limit all the heats to 7 drivers. We currently have 7 drivers in server 1, so go ahead and join server 2. Anybody that's still left that wants to be in the heats, we'll put you in split 2 over on server 2. And when we get... We'll wait a little while here to let some people come in. It looks like we're a little light today. Not quite sure why. Oh, and a drink code red from Cat of America. So we will drink the code reds. Thank you, Cat of America. And so we run the limited days on Thursdays and the slightly less limited days on Saturdays. Saturdays, we put a cap on the splits at 15, but we'll run as many splits as we have drivers. To a point, anyway. Yes, After Hours is always open to whoever can join and wants to join. We do still limit it to 7, but it is open to people that even if they were on Saturdays, you can join Thursdays After Hours if we do them. And these derbies go pretty quick, so we will likely have an After Hours. And so, like I was saying, we also run these Saturdays at 9 or at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Right now, it's not just after 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's when we do Thursdays. Silk says they have a car configure for After Hours. Well, I will be curious to see it. I don't know what map we'll do in After Hours. We'll have to figure that out when we get there. But like I said, we will run as many heats as we have drivers. That's right, you are Fenway, and I will forget by the time we get to the after hours. I promise you that, because I'll tell you what, my brain's already mostly gone. So yeah, well, good luck to me, the stream. Cannonball race, we could do a cannonball. We could do a cannonball. CCV, spoiler, he forgets in 15 minutes. That's not entirely wrong. Oh, and I'm not transmitting my video over to the stage because I am a silly, silly, silly person. But I'm being told that the audio doesn't always come over on that. I'm not quite sure why. Can we do Derby arenas for the after hours? Well, that's what we're on now, so we could potentially stay here, sure. So you can learn the track on the cannonball. Well, we have cannonballs on every map except for this one. But we can switch it up. We can do some here and then go over there. Let me get my video coming in over here. But I've been told that the audio doesn't always come over. I don't know in Discord why the audio wouldn't go over. So I don't know if you're hearing my audio here or not on the stage, but now I am streaming over onto the stage. We are streaming over on BeamMP's YouTube. That's youtube.com/@BeamMPofficial. We even have new graphics for the startup screens, because this is a collaboration. This isn't just me taking over BeamMP. And on my YouTube, youtube.com/RandomMinds. Did I say the BeamMP's YouTube? Yeah, youtube.com/@BeamMPofficial. youtube.com/RandomMinds and Twitch TV. Twitch.tv/RandomMinds. Can go first person on CTV. I think you can go first person on all the vehicles. So, Derp, how many people do we have there? Can we do a T-Series race in the after hours? I mean, we can try. That does tend to cause some people FPS issues. I am running Vulcan. I've had some really good experience or good outcomes with Vulcan. So so there's plenty of room over on server 2. We'll wait a few more minutes to get as many people in before we start as possible, and we'll try to balance these. Oh, Door 5, I didn't see you join, Door 5. Door 5, if you're still here, join back up. I'll get you permissions. I just saw in the chat that they left. It's like, no, get back here. 5 Dr. 5 Door 5. So Dr. or 5 Hey, 5 Doctor, if you're still here, come on back. We'll get you in. Now it's not even. Now they're not even. Was that from something before? That may have been just. It's scrolling. Oh no, it is them right there. You know that guy? Well, that guy should come back. Maybe they're going over to server 2. My connection has failed over there. Yes. Well, I didn't change them purposely, but they do tend to rotate. So sorry about that. I'm just typing something in here. Hold on a second. Let's see. 10. Oops. My tails of the logs went away, so I'm just trying to get them back. There we go. There we go. So yeah, it looks like 5 Drawer 5. They joined. They couldn't spawn a car, and then they left, which is unfortunate. I just didn't see them right away. I do need to grant permissions when people come in. So we only have 3 people over on server 2, so if that's the case, I guess we'll send 1 person over there to server 2, so we'll have 7, 6... No, we'll send 2 people over there, so we'll have 5 and 5. No. So we'll have 5, we'll have 5 and 4. We'll have 5 and 4. We'll send 1 person over there. We'll have 5 and 4 if other people don't join. We'll just wait just a little bit longer to get that going. Let's see what other people are doing around the circuit. They may be in other places. Let's go take a wander, shall we? Go over to what I call the DNA track for no apparent reason. No, they're not there. Well, everybody is over here. All right, everybody's over here. I can't count, apparently. AJ's joining the stream. Welcome over to the stream. Random's getting old trying to do math. I'm just perpetually tired. I'm just perpetually tired. I've had some busy weeks. They're not getting any less busy. But it's fun, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm glad you like to watch the stream, Mr. Volvo. So we're gonna get started in just a moment here, I think. We'll wait just a few more minutes for more people to join. Like I said, if more people join after we get started, we will add more splits. There's not going to be any qualifying today. We're going to jump right into the derbies. We're going to do 3 5-minute derbies for each split. We'll do 3 here on server 1, then I'll hop on over to server 2. We'll do 3 derbies over there, and then we'll hop back to server 1, and we'll do it all over again for as many people as we have. We tried to simplify this process a bit, and I think we have. Danny's chassis race win. That's right. If you guys saw the last stream, Danny put together a rocket sled. That was certainly interesting to watch. So I think we're going to get started with just the 9 of us. Yes, 9 drivers. So I think we're going to get started. Let's say, yeah, you got... Oh yeah, and hopefully everybody down south in Florida and down there are staying safe for the hurricane. If you're down there, I hope you are safe. So, who would like to have a better chance at a higher position over in the leaderboard? Because so one person did dip. Who dipped? So Cat of America left this server. I think Cat is going over. Cat, are you going over to server 2? You shall participate in the second split? All right. Now we got 5 and 4. Silks is in Florida. I hope you're being safe over there. They have declared an emergency down there. They say they want you to be at least 10 miles inland to be safe if you're in the hurricane strike zone. So it may be further. I'm not sure, but do that at least. Definitely be safe. And Derp is going to fill out the split over on server 2. So we'll have 5 and 5. All right, let's go. I got a bunch of drink waters from Silks. A bunch of stand-up and stretches, and you've done all the things and all the code reds. So I'm going to start with code reds. So there's the code reds. Now we'll stand up and stretch. Now that I've filled my belly with bubbles, so there's 2. And we'll do one more. There we go, one more of those. And then we'll drink the waters before we get this thing going. I can absolutely burp it up like that. It's just the thing that happens, you know? You're saying I can't. But counterpoint, I can. All right, so we're going to start. We're going to start over here on server 1. We'll run, like I said, we'll run 3 heats over here on server 1. And then we will run 3 heats on server 2, and we'll come back to server 1, and we'll do it all over again. Hey, KG Wag, how you doing? Are you doing the Thursday races, or are you on Saturday? I can't remember. I can't remember anything. KG Wag. I think KG Wag's on Saturdays. Yeah, it looks like KG Wag's probably on Saturdays. Oh, by the way, those are the point standings as they sit right now. Also, not gonna lie, the perfect temp for Code Red is right between room temp and chilled. I agree with you 100%, Cat of America. Definitely agree with you on that. All right, let's get this started. Let me get the race file up here. I got split group primary Thursday A. It does bring the flavor out more. You don't want it warm because then it's too bubbly and icky, but you don't want too cold or else, yeah, you can't taste it. So like I said, I definitely agree. All right, I have the race file fixed in place. Let's do this thing, shall we? I will load it up. You're going to stick to the non-league races, which is only Tuesday, KG Wag. Why would you do that? Why don't... I mean, I'm not going to put you on the spot, but you're more than welcome to join the Thursday or Saturday races. I know you like to race. But we are going to get started here, I think. So, yeah, let me load up the Derby pit. You'll choose your vehicles. And then we'll get this thing kicked off. This could be a very short event day, and we'll go to after hours very quickly unless we get more people. I hope we get more people. People may be less interested in doing the derbies and want more racing, so we are going back to racing starting on Saturday for week 5. We'll be... Is there a limit on Tuesday? There is not a limit on Tuesday. Well, I mean, there's a limit of 16, but I think that's fine. Hey, Random, you got an idea, says Derp. Gonna poke me on Discord really fast. Alrighty. Poke away. You can't say it like that. Derp's got an idea. Idea incoming. As everybody has killed themselves over here on server 1. Typing, typing, typing. Doing all the typing, typing. So did you guys see the, well, okay, wait a minute. So I think we might be able to gain traction on more races if we had varieties. All this stuff. Yes. So I'm going to leave that as a mumble on stream. But I like your idea there. So, yeah, we can look at doing some pivots there, and we will talk about it in the upcoming meetings, I think. You had a deer in your bathroom, Cat of America, because it had an injured leg. It's been brought to better hands by now, though. My goodness. Well, look at you being all nice to all the creatures. I wouldn't recommend that for. Yeah, I'm. You kind of leave nature doing the nature thing, but it's good that you were able to get them to somebody that can help. All right, so that is what we will do. We will get this thing started now. Let's grid everybody up. We'll do the first of 5 derbies over here. We have our 5 players, all evenly spaced. How close to the edge? Okay, so I did pretty good at spacing that. All right. So just to show everybody what we're dealing with, if you get pushed out of the derby area, which is basically off the platform, and fall off, that will end your derby. If your car cannot move for 15 seconds, that will end your derby. It's last driver standing. Are you ready for chaos? Let's have some chaos. Here we go. It does a restart just so everybody's tires aren't cold to begin with. And they're off. And to make sure everybody's forgot. Oh yeah, well, we'll do an after hours prediction because I'm not in the race. I haven't figured out predictions for these events, but we do after hours predictions in any event. So Blazer working on getting Curious Charrier pushed off. We have a couple different vehicles moving around here. We got the D series, we got an H series, we got a Roamer. It's all the big heavy cars. Good choices by everybody. Nice to see everybody not just going for the D series. I have seen and what the Roamer is in trouble. The Roamer is in jeopardy. And there goes AJ for the first explosion in the after hours. Can you get the Airspeed UI app? Yeah, you can modify the UI on your screen as much as you'd like. I just make sure you save it. Then there's the second one. Lopnelli, the second one off. You just save it under the RandomMinds racing layout, and it will load every time for you. And it won't get in the way of your other multiplayer servers. And there is Blazer off, and Artsy trying to take advantage of the situation to push Curious Charrier off. But we now have a Roamer and a D series left. Who's going to be the last driver standing? Just 2 left at this point. And it is Artsy off. The D series has been vanquished. And we will explode the Curious Charrier just to finish things off. But it is going to be Curious Charrier finishing first. Artsy second. Blazer 15. Lopnelli 4. And FJ Rockets 5. We will accept that race into the books. And I have a statement or comment from KG Wag. Well, could I possibly run both days and you just not count your points because you might be doing something one day and not the other? Well, see, we've done things, we've tried to do things like that, but when someone doesn't actually have skin in the game, it can be a spoiler for those trying to get the most points possible during the series. So I do appreciate that you want to race as much as you do. But we do have to keep the events down to just one or the other so that everybody has skin in the game. And Event Starter will be right back. All right, Event Starter. So let me just change this to Heat B. Already makes sense. Yeah, we have done that and instantly regretted it. So we will not be revisiting that. It's one person on one person a day on Thursday and Saturdays. When we're in the off season, there are just different rules, and I'm looking to change things up over the upcoming off season, but it's a long ways away. It's another 10 weeks. We're doing this for another 10 weeks. More than 2 months of racing. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so let's get the next heat started. I have set this to Heat B. All right. You don't see me doing it on the screen because I don't have a UI for all those options yet. That's something that will be coming down the road. I'm trying to get the servers up soon, so that's what I've been working on. I don't like the Bastion. And how dare you? How absolute dare you suggest that I mean, I do like the Bastion, but not on that map we did Tuesday. Hype for automation races 24/7? I mean, if they're Derp's automation cars, then yes. But other than that, I haven't seen many other automation cars that are good for racing, to be quite honest with you. They're jiggly, they're bouncy, I hate to be a naysayer on it, but Derp has a method of using actual J-beams in it, and those work pretty good. Oh, the automated race manager. I thought you were talking about automation the game. So we'll take Tuesdays because you usually hang out on Saturdays. Well, you could always run on Thursdays, KG Wag. You can run on Tuesday and Thursdays. You can run on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Just not Thursdays and Saturdays. So in my ear, I just heard Barstow. That was abuse. All right, let's go ahead and start the second heat here. Sorry, I took too long to get there. Here we go. So, choose your vehicles again. I meant to take the vehicle chooser out so you had the same. So you can choose different vehicles for every heat, apparently, because that's what we're doing now. So you can choose different vehicles for each one. Just click on your name. You can click on your name and hit grid up. It will take you over to the Derby platform. I see Curious Charrier trying to get back on the platform unsuccessfully. You know you'll go for the rumor every time. Oh, you mean Thursday, not Tuesday? What do you want to... So KG Wag, if you want to race today, then hop on over to server 2 and get in split 2. There is definitely room there. Since we already started this one, I don't want to... But you can click on your name and hit grid up, just like this. But yes, teleports get disabled, yes. I am making changes so that can be a little bit less restrictive. But let's grid everybody else up and start the second heat. We got the same 5 people there, different positions, and different cars. Look at that, Lopnelli looking at using the Owl. We have a roamer. We got 2 roamers and a D series and an H series. The big hitters out again. Let's see how they go. Good luck, everybody. And while they start, I'm going to go ahead and stand up and stretch. So thank you for watching out for my joint health, Mr. Volvo. And big hit already by Artsy. Artsy tried to then push FJ into the center. Couldn't make it happen. Artsy going after FJ now. Blazer taking them both on. FJ first one out. Artsy now in trouble. Lopnelli going to the back of the chain, pushing Artsy off, and they got Blazer as well. And here comes Curious Charrier. Are they going to finish off Lopnelli for the chain? No, it doesn't happen. Still Curious Charrier and Lopnelli. Where do you find server info? Either on the BeamMP stage or in the BeamMP news item. Either of those places. And I think I'm still on the stage. I switched my things accidentally here. There I am. So if you go to the BeamMP stage, they're listed right in the comments there. So it is still Curious Charrier and Lopnelli fighting it out between themselves right there. So Lopnelli's engine is a little scuffed. Curious Charrier, I didn't think they could move really fast, but apparently they can. Now they got a door caught underneath of them. They're going after Lopnelli. Are they going to get him down the center? No, unable to finish it that way. Now they're pushing him out towards the edge. I think they're going to have him this time. Are they going to get it? Are they going to be able to knock him off? I think their nodes stuck to each other. No, and there goes Lopnelli. So we'll be Curious Charrier again in the Roamer for the win as we kill them for time's sake. That was incredible. So it's going to be Curious Charrier first, Lopnelli second, Blaze in third, Artsy fourth, and FJ Rocks in fifth. We'll go ahead and accept that race into the books. And without the delay, we're going to get right to the third split here. You think the Bolide might be one of the best derby cars because it's four-wheel drive instead of two-wheel drive? It could be. I did nerf the D series a bit by making it two-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive at that instead of four-wheel drive. It did nerf it a bit. So let me load the track up for the third heat. What would happen if two cars exploded at the same time? And by that, you would have to mean within the same, let's see, tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Yeah, in the same thousandths of a second. If they somehow, well, one would definitely get there first because only one communication can come into the server at a time, I think. So it would be, if that happened, it would probably be based on how they came onto the server. How they came onto the server. Is running reshade allowed? Well, technically, no mods are allowed to be run in these races when you're on a server. Reshade will probably do you more harm than good. But let's just keep it. Just so I don't get comments later saying, well, reshade changes the FPS so that there's a material advantage to the other driver, so it's not fair for everybody else. So in order to not get those things, please don't do that. Plus, in the future, we will be trapping if people have other mods loaded, so don't do that for risk of being banned. But let's grid everybody up. There we go. We got the grid up again. We're on the other side of the track, it seems. And now, what is this I see over here? Someone's in a Lansdale. We have another a different H series going on here. So do we have 4 different cars? We have 5 different cars. Okay, this will be interesting to watch. For the third split, here we go. Good luck, everybody. And they're off. Blazer into Curious Charrier for the first hit. AJ misses Lopnelli, but gets into Artsy. Blazer trying to back into Lopnelli. Needs to stop it before they go off. Artsy going after Blazer. FJ just gonna try to drive Blazer forward. Blazer spinning out. See, that's the real drive dilemma there. You got so much power behind it, it just likes to spin out if you give it too much gas. Artsy following Curious Charrier around. Twitch is buffering. Let me refresh my Twitch. A while ago, I was losing some frames, but I'm not now, so we should be fine. That might be a local thing. Oh no! FJ Rockets working on pushing Blazer off the side. If they can't move in 15 seconds, they will both explode. And there they go! Both exploded. And also, Curious Charrier gone. That was okay, that happened quickly. That happened very quickly. It's going to be well, somebody left. FJ Rockets left. They'll get credit for where they finished. But it will be Artsy in first. Curious Charrier maybe second. Blaze third. Lopnelli fourth. I think I think FJ was probably tied for 4th and 5th, or close to it. I was going to use them as an example. You saw them explode virtually at the same time, but they were tenths of a second separated from each other. So I will accept that race into the books. So what happened to what happened to FJ? FJ, are you still on the stream, or did their whole internet maybe go out? I don't know what happened there. I honestly do not know what happened there. But those are quickly the 3 splits, or 3 heats for split 1. So I will quit this server and I will go over to to server 2. I hit quit and it didn't have me leave. Why didn't it, what's happening? Why is it not getting me out of the server? I think I have to kill my game here. I don't know what has happened. So I'm going to kill my game and come back in and go over to server 2. So everyone that's on server 1 can go ahead and hop out of there. If there are any others that are still waiting that aren't already on server 2, come on over to server 1. Your connection isn't connecting? Let me look at the server itself. The server itself seems to be fine. You're unable to join. Did you get the new IP address for server 2, KGWAG? It is a different server, a different IP address. Yep, my BeamNG legit just died on me. You can see now I've updated some of my graphics here. We're using a different font. We got rid of that old Republic of Gamers font. The servers seem fine. The servers seem to be running fine. So it may be that you were connecting to the old IP addresses. Use the new IP addresses. I'll attempt to join server 2 and we'll see if I have a problem or not. And I loaded up without loading it into Vulkan. I want to be using Vulkan. So as soon as it comes up, I'll kill it and try again. So KGWAG, does the IP address you have end with 236? That's the question. Does the IP address you have end with 236? And I hit the same button again. Oh, for crying out loud.
This is the world you've made yourself.
Let's try this again. It does. Oh, was it? Wait a minute. Was it? Who was telling me that they're having problems joining? It doesn't. Well, look in the BeamMP stage. You're connecting to the old IP address. Go on to the BeamMP Discord stage, and the IP addresses are in there. Let me try to load this up. 3rd time's the charm, right? Hit the right button this time. There we go. Right button has been pressed. Yud's able to get in. So I think it's just that KG had can't. Well, I can't. Yeah, here, hold on. I'll DM it to you. Here we go. Hold on. Let me DM it to you, KG. There's KG. So here it is. That's the IP and port. I had to change my own favorites. I almost didn't do that. I remembered last minute. I remembered to turn my game audio up this time. Last stream it was down for half. It was the what do you call it? The engine sounds were so low to begin with. I turn that down when I'm in Beam and in a voice chat at the same time so I can hear people. So yeah, server's up and it works. Is Rufus participating? They are. They are here in server 2. So let me edit this to say Heat A. So KG should be coming in. I see them entering now. I see them entering now. So KG, let me know as soon as you are loaded up. And I will load the race file and we will start the thing. Here they all are. There's Rufus. There's Rufus. It works. It does work. See what happens when you have the right information? And I see KG Wag in here. So as soon as they tell me, just because they show up doesn't mean they're all the way in. So if there are more people out there that have joined the stream or the stage late, server 1 is open. Get the IP address on the BeamMP stage for server 1. Server 1 is open to allow up to 7 more people to join there for a third split. KG Wag has let me know they are ready, so I am just verifying that I have the right file. I do. So I will load it up. You guys will pick your vehicles and we'll do the thing. So it automatically despawns everybody so that they're getting into definitely the right server. Or the right cars. And I am being asked to wait a moment, so I will wait a moment. As people are choosing their cars right now anyway. So waiting is fine for the moment. So if you won't be able to teleport, so just click on your name and click on the grid up button. It will get you over to the platform. And I'll grid everybody up when we're ready to start anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers in split 2. Good to go. Once all have a car, this is the only splits. Alrighty then. So it doesn't look like any more people have joined server 1, but while these heats are going on, if there are people that are still coming in, feel free to join server 1. We'll get another split going there. But let's get this thing started. So let me grid everybody up. Here you all are, 6 people. We got kind of an arrow formation here, right? Math is fun. All right. And here we go for Heat 1 of Split 2. Last driver standing wins. If your car is disabled and can't move for 15 seconds, you'll explode. And if you are knocked off the platform, you will explode. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And they're off. KG Wag avoiding people right off the bat. Oh, we got all sorts of different cars here, too. We got a D Series. We got a Pessima. We got a Gambler Series. I think it's a Pessima. A couple D Series. A Roamer. Madge MD is avoiding everybody. Oh, they got very close to dying in the center. Able to avoid death. Good hits going on. Cars are being trashed. You gotta love to see it. Rufus into Event Starter almost knocks Event Starter off. Magimed is a risky maneuver. Sideswiped by Cat, though. And then Event Starter, D-Series first off. Cat of America following right after. You can see they exploded at basically the same time, but you can see that they are hundredths of a second difference. And the time actually goes out further than that, so it will... and Yud is in trouble. Another D-Series in trouble. KG Wag unable to finish the job, though. But this is just for displays. The actual number, I believe, goes out even further, so it would be really hard for it to happen at the same time. That goes to a question being asked earlier. Cat fell first. They did, just barely. Just barely. Now Yud pushing Rufus over, and KG Wag kills Rufus at the same time. Yud and Rufus both killed. Times very close together. We're down to just 2 drivers left. KG Wag and Madge. And Madge is off. And it is KG Wag coming in with the first win of Split 2. But we can't let them get away without exploding. I just have fun doing it. Be KG Wag in first. Madge MD in second. Rufus in third, Yud fourth, Event Starter fifth, Cat of America sixth. Let me get this set up for Heat 2 or Heat B. Drink code red. I will drink the code red. Code red has been drank. Thank you, Rufus. So let me accept that race into the books. Almost hit cancel race. That would have been depressing and irritating, but fixable. And let's load this up so they can do it again. So choose your vehicles. You're allowed to switch. If we don't have more people on server 1, then it will be after hours time as soon as this split is over. We're already in Heat 2 of Split 2. And we're only an hour into the stream. Oh, I muted just in time for that. I had to hack up a lung. That's okay. I have 2 of them. It's fine. I'll live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people here. All vehicles chosen. Let's grid everybody up. Let's see what we have. We have a D series. We have the... now, I can't remember. Is that the... I think that's gotta be the Grand Marshal, right? That's the Gambler Grand Marshal. Tell me in chat if I'm wrong on that. Is that the Gambler Grand Marshal? I think it is. And then there's the H series, the Roamer, the D series, and a BX. This should be interesting. It is the Grand Marshal. Okay. I mistakenly called it a Pessima at first, but when I said that initially, I was thinking, I don't know, I don't think that's a Pessima. But it is a Grand Marshal. I have confirmation. All right, here we go. Heat 2, Split 2. There they go. And they're off. And Rufus just trying to stay out of trouble there. MJ gets hit hard, but it's Cat of America, first one off. And Rufus, second one off. This one's happening quickly. This one's happening quickly. Event Starter working on Yud now. Yud is off. Holy cow. And KG Wag's now on their side. That basically puts them out because they won't be able to move, and in 15 seconds they will explode. Event Starter is there. So a D series against a BX. This will be interesting. And there goes KG Wag exploded. Oh no, and the BX is stuck. The BX can't move, and Event Starter gives them just a nudge. But they're hanging on. They're literally hanging on. They're not dead yet, Event Starter. If they can't move for 15 seconds, they'll die. But Event Starter could put them out of their misery, and they don't have to. They go ahead and explode. And that will be Event Starter finishing in first in that one. As we explode Event Starter for the lulls. So it's Event Starter in first. Madge in second. KG Wag third. Yud fourth. Rufus fifth. And Cat of America sixth. We will accept that race into the books. That happened fast. Speaking of Code Red, you don't know if I'm a Fallout guy, but you started making your own Nuke Cherry, and one of the 3 drinks you mix together to make it just so happens to be Code Red. Oh, nice. Code Red is one of my favorites. All right. You blame the lag for your death. That sounds like a racer gamer thing to say for sure. Lag is all part of the fun. Lag is all part of the fun. All right, now we are set up. The stream's going pretty good. We're a little light. We only have two splits so far. Hopefully more are joining in server 1, but we will see. We're going to go on to the third and potentially final heat of the night in the official races, or derbies as the case may be. But let's go ahead and load the derby pit up once again. Choose your cars. Oh, you hit the BX on my screen, but on their end, Cat of America is saying, the BX lagged away at the last second, and you went right past. That is unfortunate. That is absolutely unfortunate. So 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We got 6 people in here now. And let's grid them all up. Let's see what we have now. Madge staying with the BX. They did get second with it. Rufus in the H. We got KG Wag in the D series. We got Event Starter in the D series. Cat of America loving the roamer over there. And Yud in the D series. Let's see how this one goes. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. And they are off. Somebody said wait. Can't wait. Early hits by Cat of America, Yud, and Rufus. Cat of America in trouble, but able to get away from the edge, running for their lives a little bit. Madge risking it, being all the way out there. Event Starter and Yud were doing like tandem drifts in a circle, or tandem donuts in a circle. Rufus coming into a fight between KG Wag and Event Starter. Cat of America trying to take advantage. There was a little lag spike with KG Wag. Cat of America trying to push KG off, and it is KG first one out. KG Wag dead. Cat of America now moving on to Event Starter, leaving them behind, coming over. Oh, went for a big hit on Yud, but not in time. Yud, I was going to say, Rufus getting into Yud, but I think it was Yud getting in the seed there. That did not go to plan, that is for sure. Madge trying to go after Event Starter, unable to get it lined up. See, you gotta look for where they're gonna be, not where they are. It's just like shooting skeet. If you shoot at the skeet, you're gonna miss it. Shoot at where skeet's gonna be. Rufus towards the edge. Cat of America misses an opportunity, but goes for Madge. Big hit on the Madge. Madge off the platform. Rufus may be stuck. Rufus may have beached themselves. They may be exploding soon. And there they go. Rufus is out. Then there were 3. Event Starter, Yud, and Cat of America. Event Starter almost puts themselves out, but Cat of America takes advantage, puts Event Starter down the center. Event Starter is out. Cat of America now going after Yud. It is 2 drivers left. Who will finish in first? And it's going to be Yud off first and Cat of America off second. Probably the closest we've had right at the end there. Wow, when I saw them both going off, I'm like, oh no, this will test how fast the logic actually works. Because I was waiting for, like, Yud to show up in first. But no, it works. Cat of America finishes first by tenths of a second. By hundredths of a second, really. Cat of America first, Yud second, Event Starter third, Rufus fourth, Madge fifth, KG Wag sixth. I will accept that derby into the books. And that was Derby C. And let me check with Derp. How many people do we have over there on server 1? Well, I can just go over there because, well, I am being told this may be the end of the event for the night. We have nobody on server 1, so let's take a look now at... Let's take a look at the points for the night. It's gonna be Madge finishing for the night in first. Curious Charrier in second. KG Wag in third. Yud fourth. Event Starter fifth. Rufus sixth. Lopnelli seventh. Cat of America eighth. Artie 9th, Blaze 15 10th, and FJ in 11th. The points are very close. I'm surprised there were no ties. But the real question is, what does that do? After Hours will be in server 1. That is correct. And we will definitely be doing it after hours. We're only an hour and 15 into the stream. So let me just move this because the horrible, lazy developer has not yet modified the app so that that section can scroll. He is just the laziest developer I know. They really need to get their acting gear or I'm not going to pay them. I tell you what. But let me bring this over here so I can stretch it. And let's see what the season. You can join server 1 now for after hours. Yes. So here we are. The season. See, it's weird. As soon as I stretch it out, now it scrolls. Why doesn't it scroll when it's over there? But I move it over here, it scrolls. Anyway. HTML can be a trial sometimes. But for the season so far, it's Rufus in first with 1,240 points. Curious Charrier in second with 1,197 points. With 1,175 is Cat of America finishing out the podium so far. Then it's Let me just look real quick to see if there are any duplicates so I can... Okay, there's duplicates down here. But so it's going to be Rufus, Curious Charrier, Cat of America, Lopnelli, then Blazer in 5th, Yud in 6th. In 7th is FJ. 8th is Hungry Caesar. 351 points puts Biggie in 9th. Zap Fury is in 10th with 336. Then comes Mikey Boy in 11th. PC Lardy in 12th. In 13th is Cruising Llama with 327 points. Veracity in 14th, then Madge, then Sylvie, then Bamoil, KG Wag, Death, Mr. Volvo, Event Starter, Lag, F-Man, Artie, Matsuri, Implodo, Snave, Suit, I can't, that's hard to pronounce. Then Delta Fizz, Ghostio, Fantasaga, Epic, Mad Shrimps, Cubcos, David's Humanity, It's Me, I'm Him, Bearded, Yonk, and Yano. That is the series points so far for Thursdays. You thought for how bad you did in the Derby? See, showing up every time really does pay off. It really does. A lot of these people, you can tell by the points, there's generally around 300 and some odd for a night. Just looking at the dailies again. Yeah, so the highest tonight was 311. And, yeah, so it's, yeah, it's showing up. Showing up will get you the points. Well, click on your name. Well, no, you can't do that. I'll fix it in a second. I'll be over there in a second. Let me just fix my UI here. What? That's not how I fix the UI. I open the UI apps and I fix the UI. Edit apps. Let me bring this back up here and then back. That's the wrong one to grab. Put that back where it belongs. Move this one over here. We'll just put it there. It'll be fine. All right. So that you somehow found your car. Yeah, you can always click on your name and hit show driver, and that will take you to your car. And then you can despawn it, and all will be well and right with the world. Right. So that will be it for the event for tonight. Short event night. So tell your friends we got plenty of room and plenty of time both Saturday and Thursday. We are going to try to mix things up a little bit. Possibly where I'm going to have a conversation with the other people on the events team. See if we can get more people pulled back in for the rest of this series. But we will be continuing the BeamSports Banger series for another 10 weeks. A lot of racing to go. We'll be back. We will be back on... Where is my list here? That's not the list. Where's my list? Where's my list? I even marked it. Is it under extras? There it is. I marked it, but put it in the wrong place. So we just did week 4 on the Derby platform. My mouse won't show up on that. So we're on week 5, starting Saturday at 9 p.m. or 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We'll be back on the Destruction Derby 1995 map, doing the Ocean Drive road course, if you want to practice. And then we'll be moving on to Hirachi Raceway for a figure 8. Then we'll be back on Immersive Carnage map by Derp to do the Speed Clover, which is really fun. And then we'll be back doing some derbies, and you can see the rest of the schedule there. So that will start, this will continue on Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. That's GMT -4. And while I'm saying this, I'm going to quit this server and go over to server 1 for the after hours. Then I will... So after Saturday... Madge is now following on Twitch. Thank you for following. This is Thursdays, right. So I'm saying... but the next race is on Saturday. I is being told in chat, this is Thursday, not Saturday. I know, but Saturday is when we're racing again. So that's the we run 2 leagues, a Thursday league and a Saturday league. You can only be a member of one. Thursdays are limited to 7 drivers, so everybody can have good FPS. And then Saturdays are expanded to 15. And that's when we'll be doing Ocean Drive on the Destruction Derby 1995 map. And then I will work on the race manager and other things over the weekend. And we will test those things. Yes, I think we can probably do that, Silks. So then we'll test those things on Tuesday. Tuesday is also open to up to 15 people. We don't do splits on Tuesdays. It's a testing Tuesday, so it's just 15 people at a time. First come, first serve. We'll run races over there or test other new features in the race manager. I've been working on a lot of back-end stuff. So we've been just really having a lot of fun races. We did Spieler's Solar Highway on Tuesday. It was really fun. Very high-speed racing. with in-air controls when you go over the hills and stuff. It was really, really fun. And then we'll be right back here a week. Well, not on this map, but on, like I said, the Destruction Derby 1995 map 1 week from today at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, except for the Bastion. I'm still having flashbacks when you say the word Bastion. Yeah, so let me unlock the menus for everybody. That's one of the changes I'll be making. So everybody's menus, I'm changing the whole security system. So when you first come in, if you have permissions to spawn a car, you should be able to get to the menus. So that is an unintended consequence. That is a ghost in the machine that we are trying to fix. But I'm working right now on getting the race manager up on public servers so everybody can race when I'm not even here, and be able to do qualifying unsupervised, so we can get the qualifying done at some point in the future. I don't know how soon that's going to happen, but at some point in the future we'll be able to do qualifying not on the stream, get that done ahead of time over a week's period of time or however long we have, and then be able to start the races right away on the stream. So that's the plan. So that will end it for now. We will do an after hours, so stick around. I'm only ending the stream for the BeamMP YouTube channel, so stay here. Am I sure I trust Cat of America unattended with a bunch of people? I don't trust any of you with anything. That's why we have the race manager to reel you in a bit. But anyway, this is just closing out the stream for the BeamMP YouTube and for the stage. So for that part of it, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you everybody for racing. I already went over the schedule, so I hope to see you in the next races. Even if you're not racing, come on by, hang out, watch with me, talk to me in chat. Enjoy watching the races live. And then they'll be up on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube will be there for an indeterminate amount of time. And Twitch does cycle through those every, 2 weeks, a month? I forget how long they keep it up there. But you can always watch the VODs as well. And I thank you for everybody that's been doing that. But as far as the BeamMP YouTube channel is concerned, thank you for watching. I've been RandomMinds. You guys stay random, and I will see you in the next random video.